So thank you very much for that previous opinion, and now we are going to see about the other opinions and then how they experience on preparation of the questionnaires, and then how they collect that data from that society. So please.
Good afternoon, sir. I want to share how I credited the vote. I just don't want to begin with a big population, so I selected my ward members. So there I collected how many people will vote there, and I selected like my ward number is 68. So in there, how many people can vote? So I added a Google form, and in that I will not ask them directly the questions because some of them will not willing to say that we are voting for this politician. So I framed 125 questions and I shared to them. So there I collected 25 responses and the most of the people feel in difficulty was the concerned leaders of the area are not seeing the area properly. So I felt that small clue can make this model complete decision.
Okay, so thank you, and then your opinion, please.
Good afternoon, sir. I started collecting the questions. Since I had no idea, I got some reviews and some opinions from my aunt who was a politician, and I focused on some basic areas like roads, street lights, and those things. Then I framed the questions on that particular area. Are these roads okay or safe, or being safe, or the street lights being working or not working? And the questions was improved like this, and it was both in Tamil and English, so both people from every background could answer it. So I have collected 25 questions, and as my ward consists of 3,000 people, and 5% of what it was 170 to 160, and I am collecting the response from them. And next is to collect the response from them and see how many data are missing, and do data correction, and next to check the errors and to transform the data.
Okay, good. And
So good afternoon, sir. So in my experience, first I went to electoral website to know my ward population. So I searched my ward number. My ward number is 41. So it comes around 9,000 people. So from that I calculated sample size of data. So it is 450 people. So and then my next step is to prepare a survey question. So for that I asked my mom and dad. So they helped me prepare 25 questions based on that. So I started prepare my survey and then I.
So how the data that has been given by the society, so how do you feel about? So did you receive the information for every question from that single person, or is there any missing values?
Yes, it is missing value. So
You are identified with the missing values.
yes.
So will you be able to roughly say out of that 415 answers, how much of the percentage you will expect? So 10% of the people won't able to give the answer for that all questions. So will you be able to figure out such a percentage? Maybe around some 15% of that 450. That means for every 100 recipient, there may be these answers of 10 to 15 people won't be able to answer for all the 25 questions. So am I correct?
Yes.
Right, okay. And then in the scenarios further, you have to be try to figure out already you know. So in your ward, you have to collect how much of male population and then how much of the female population. So you have to be segregate that, and then you have to be classify the collected data set. So in 415, you have to classify. I hope you collected the gender parameter also. So you have to
265 female and
277 male. Okay. So in that 277 male, you have to be compute how much of the percentage of missing value. And then in the 235, so in the 235 of female count, you have to be compute. So what is the missing percentage? Please don't take the missing values for all 415 respondents. You have to be classified. So this is about that female, and then so this is for that male. And then in that male, what is the percentage of that missing value? And then in female, what is the percentage of that missing value? And then you have to be make that population mapping with that collected data set. So when you have to do, you said you are having around how many of ward members in your 9,000. So when you have to be mapped, you have to be classified in that 9,000. You know, so how many male voters and then how many female voters. So after the correction of these missing values, so in that 415 of min values, you have to be mapped that min value with a proportion of male voters, and then you have to be mapped that female voters, female responders with the female voters. So don't take that as 415 with the 9,000. Instead, you have to be clustered male and then so female. After that fine tune of all these missing values, you have to be mapped this value with the respective male and then so respective female population. So then you will get that is the exact outcome of after that analysis. Okay, so thank you very much. So thank you all. Thanks for your wonderful comments on the assignments. Thank you.